Good evening, one and all. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Not sure what was running through the captain's mind there. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Shot, not waiting around.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Misses everything. That's just flown off the middle.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. No, terrible shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. KL Rahul watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done. What a catch.
They trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Oh, nowhere near making it. Oh, simple run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Would be disappointing all round.
That's out. Oh, great running.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. There's a chance if it hits. That was gone.
It's another wicket. It's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Big edge. Where's that going? Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nice shot. Straight to gully. It's quick onto that in the infield. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Great shot.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Punch down the ground. Mid-off and mid-on in for shoot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Massive outside edge. Needs a direct hit. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Kumar from the pavilion end.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Flex that one simple as you like inside the ring. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. He scored 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing, lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary. What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone, great catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Kohli, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Good pick up, big chance. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, simple run out.
The 8th wickets to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Couldn't get it through the field. That's out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you think.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, great running. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score and tough to overhaul. Total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Stark coming in.
Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Can't get that outside the ring field. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice solid defensive shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Square cut, finds point. Well run.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Start from the pavilion end. On that nicely, good defence. And another defensive shot. Dug that out well. That's a boundary save for sure. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Great shot through the gap.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Start with a huge appeal. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs a direct hit. That's out. Oh, great running.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Beats the field with a great shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Everyone's gone up.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Two blocks in a row now. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Yet another defensive stroke. These batters are playing it far too safe at the moment. They really need to start swinging soon. That ends a very successful over. Only a handful of runs and a haul of 2 wickets to show for it.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
Nice solid defensive shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Square cut, finds point, no run. There's a chance if it hits. Patel has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Yada from the stadium end. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. He said best ball, top shelf.
Trudge back to the... Pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter.
It's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Out. Good catch. tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the road. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Out! What a screamer. Super catch. For that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. No. Terrible shot. Gone. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. To bat now, you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Crash. Beautiful bowling.
Fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Gone. Straight to Lomber. It's a clean regulation catch in here. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Gone, bowling, and it's all over. Yada in the stadium. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Trouble. Someone different now, Cole. It was a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them to the front foot. Good catch. in the stadium.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. 10 shouldn't be too long in coming, I think.
Lovely cut it off straight towards the cover field. Someone different now. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them on the front foot. Nice solid defensive shot. Dug that out well. Massive outside edge. There's a chance for hits.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they work the ball around nicely.
Oh yes, holds on. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Oh, that's a great shot.
That was a very solid shot. Read the line, flew over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra point field. Trouble. Couldn't get it through the field. Delhi, when he spent the bat, is pretty quiet now. He certainly seems a very good bowler. Yada, having a day out here, brilliant bowling so far. Just one more to get 5 in this innings. On that nice good defence. Really gets the edge. Yada, great delivery there. Dug that out well.
Victory, I'd say.